Oh, guys, we just ended up getting the Sydney event Summer Ancient while we were grinding. Um, Welcome back to Anime Shadow 2. Absolutely sick. I did not expect to get this because if we leave, maybe not right now, but in a second, the reason I was doing these was to try and get level 50 in the summer event, just so I can be like, we finally got the best unit in the entire game. But I believe this is our last last go at the summer event tower right now. I've been doing it for maybe 4 or so hours. It has been quite a bit, but it looks like after this I believe we should be able to reach 50, and that'll be sick. But I'm really not too sure if this guy is better. We can go to the index at least. So this guy's 900 base. This guy is 820 base. Okay, so it's not that big of a difference. Okay, but we can leave here. Okay, that was also at like wave 2 I got that guy, which is sick. Yeah, level 50 now. We just got it. So we got a whole of this. So we got both of these ones. Awesome. Really, really cool. We go to our index. Also, so 870. And then 880. So are these guys shiny? Actually, well, this guy is definitely on the team because he's shiny. This guy's shiny, so he's obviously a lot better. It's 1.5 times team damage. What? And then this guy, 1.7 team ultimate. I didn't even know they actually did that. That's actually really, really cool. The different things. 2 times experience on the team. I don't understand what that. Okay, 1.5 luck. So wait, I have 8.14 luck right now. Okay, I have 7 luck right now. Put this on. 8.5. Okay. I had no idea that that was actually a thing. So my XP is 2 times, and then boom, put that on, and then I have 3 times. So what I'm actually gonna do is put these guys on my team for luck. Okay, well, we have a lot to do then. So we have every ancient in the game now, I believe, which is really, really cool. So let's go to area 1 first off. Let's spin on these guys for Clover 3 because that's the best thing. So turn all this off. I don't care about anything except Clover 3, or if I get, these secret ones, I guess we'll probably have to keep that. Let's also equip. Let's take this off. So right now we have 8.84. Let's take this off. Let's equip this Megumi. We have 10. Yeah, I mean, we're like that. All right, let's say your spin for Clover 3 on both of those guys because I will probably use this guy all the time just because he's just extra XP for my units, and then I'll obviously use Megumi because she's obviously just really good for luck as well. And then I'm gonna try and get Summer or Strongest on my on Sydney because he is one of the best units in the game. Now that being said, he is not shiny, but my other guy's shiny. My other I believe it's Gold Roger, so I might try and just get like Strongest or Tropical, I think someone said was better. So I'll try and get that on Sydney, and then maybe try and get Summer or Strongest on my Gold Roger, the shiny version. Okay, guys, well, I didn't think I was gonna get it, but we ended up just getting Strongest ability. Now, I do believe Summer is better than Strongest ability, but it's still, still good, which is super, super important. So we have him now, and he's doing 49 million, which is crazy. Okay, so let's go over here. We're gonna do everything, like all this stuff first before I start changing over traits or like the relics and all that stuff. But let's just put all these guys. I know I'm not gonna be necessarily using those guys. I'll be using him for sure. We did go tropical on him as well, but these guys just deserve a little bit of damage as well. Alright, nothing here. And then area 3 is basically where everything is. So let's go over here. Let's first of all get this. We will try and get some decent stuff on all the... Ooh, already got an S. Nice. We are going to keep that, obviously. Let's just go for that at least. We will try and get, like, decent stuff on these guys, too. Because they still are ancients. They are going to be on my team. And it's nice to have strong guys on your luck team so you don't run out of money whenever you're AFKing overnight. We'll keep that. All right, so let's check this guy first of all. So he's SSAA. So what I'm gonna do is try and get. I'm not gonna try and get SSS. I think that's a little too much. I think I'll just keep SS. But I will spin on this guy to try and get SS, and then AA, and then I'll spin on this guy to try and get all S's, because this guy is definitely my strongest guy. Alright guys, so we have SS, SS, and SS. So pretty good stats, but on this guy, we did get pretty lucky. SS, SSS, and SS. So SSS is 30% on attack speed, and then SS is 22.5. So actually a very big difference for attack speed, but I don't necessarily care about trying to get it higher. Now, I don't really care about upgrading these guys. Like, they're good. I guess we will. Also, my highest damage right now is 12.65 billion. So, let's just try and get S's, because these aren't super hard to get, especially with the updates whenever you get all the boxes and everything like that. So, these aren't super hard to get. However, you know, I don't necessarily want to run out, but I will go ahead and try and get this guy to S on everything at least. If not, I'll try and get at least A, so he's, you know, at least upgraded. Alright guys, so we got S, SS, and A on that guy. Now we can go to the Forge, actually, because I kind of want to do this. We have 785. I kind of want to get all of these to S, and the diving masks are the most important. So let's try and get all of these to S. We do have 800. I also don't know if it matters, but let's put our luck team on. There you go. Nice. So our luck... We also aren't using our luck accessories. We could be using our luck accessories on our luck guys, which are very good. So maybe we'll do it. It's just, I've complained about this a couple times. It's very hard to like switch around your relics and accessories, because if you have multiple of the same guy or anything like that, you know, you can't. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish you could just like honestly click on them like that and then like take it from like here or something like that. I think that would be a lot nicer. And then like you could like click on a guy like here, and they'll have their accessories like right here, and you can switch them from here. I think that would be a lot better, because going to your relics and accessories thing is just very tedious and annoying. Super annoying. But I'm gonna spin for at least S's on all of these, see if we can get it. We do have 770, so we do have a decent chance. Hopefully we can get at least one or two of these SS or SSS as well, because that would be absolutely sick. Okay guys, well, I did just spin all like 800 or so. I didn't get a single SS or SSS. I only got S's on everything, so that's super unfortunate. But we did run out of these, so we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to do some time trials, all that stuff, to get more stuff, because wow, we definitely need that to be at least an S. That's very unfortunate though. All right, let's obviously we want a destruction 3 on all of these, just because there's no point not to, honestly. There we go. Now, let's try and go for, I mean, a Destruction 3, obviously. There's no really point to go for a Destruction 4. I mean, like, they're kind of it. You know what? Let's go for a Destruction 4. I don't know if it stops you, so I don't think you can manually do this. We got a Destruction 4, actually. We already have a Destruction 4 on that guy, which is awesome. This guy, Destruction 3. This guy, Destruction 4. I mean, I guess we can try for a Destruction 4, but I don't know if it's going to stop me. I really hope it does, but I have a feeling that it probably won't. So I'm just going to sit here, spin for just a second, see if I can't get a Destruction 4. Can I, like, no. There's no way to, like, auto-roll this, I don't think. Okay, guys, well, we got Destruction 4, and we got a Destruction 5 on this guy. It does stop you from re-rolling from Destruction 4 and above. Really good. I don't actually need to spin on any of these guys, I don't think, because, I mean, I have Destruction 4. It's not that big of an increase. It kind of is, but I think I'm just going to save, because I don't think it's necessarily worth it. We might end up spinning sometime. We'll see. There's also the Forge over here. We have almost 2,000, so let's spin on all these guys. Try and get all S, at least. Maybe we won't make the same mistake where we end up getting have like a C on one of them. So if we can at least get a S on all these guys, that would be absolutely great. And if we can get lucky and get an SS, that would be even better. Okay, guys, well, we got very lucky on this one. So we have SS, S on 2 of them, and then SS. So very good. If we look at their stats for the, they're not accessories, they're relics. We have 540% damage, 315 alt damage, and almost 0.5 luck, which is really good. We probably will be swapping off luck to our other guys. Like, honestly, it's just too much of a hassle for as little luck as it is, because it's just so annoying to, like, swap off, because it's just, like I said, it's just very annoying going through this whole process. But then we have 450% on that one, and then we have 525 on that one, but no luck, but still very, very good. So we have it on our Sid, which is great. Also, they did literally just update. They basically did a couple of things, but mainly, can we see? No, it's not actually here. They basically just fixed up a few things, and they made it a lot easier to get Sid. So, I did not get Sid while I was doing it, like in this update. I got it before Sid was easier to get. So I'm not too sure if it's gonna make it like a huge difference where Sid's just super easy to get now or what, but I got it before that, which is pretty unfortunate. I don't think you can get two, and if you can, you can't equip two on the same team at least. So pretty unfortunate. I mean, you might grind for a shiny. I don't know if he can even be dropped as a shiny, but I assume he probably can be. But let's actually go over here. We are going to need to do a time trial and stuff like that, which we'll do in a bit. But like I said earlier, my highest damage was like 12.65 billion. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Let's also put Sid on my team. Let's equip this. So right now I have 3x XP. I also have this. So base, I'm getting around like 11.3. If I were to equip this, like, let's 0.375, I could upgrade these to like A's or S's as well. I think I will probably do that in the future. But this is a lot of luck. This is like almost a full luck with just those. And then I can go to accessories. I can get these ones on for another, like, you know, 0.5 luck total. So I'd be at like, what is that, like almost 13 luck with both those things on. So it would be a big difference, but I don't necessarily know if it's worth it to go through the hassle of like switching them off and on and all that stuff. But I'm gonna sit here until my Sid is max level, see how good he is, and then we can go try and get a better go do a time trial, see what my max damage is, and try and get that last thing that we had up to an S at least. Alright guys, so basically this guy, I also don't know if he has the good thing on, but he has a 0.875 second hit ratio, which is really, really good. This guy's a 0.968, so it is a pretty big difference going from SS to SSS. But 29 million, this guy's doing 78 million, which is crazy. So let's equip the best. So 7.6, 4.9, they seem so weak compared. And then 15 million, so this guy's pretty good. Yeah, I just need better attack speed, honestly, on those guys. And then I still have these guys, which are like a million, which are pretty bad. I definitely need some more secrets, or at least crafting units. I could AFK overnight here, just to get a bunch of crafting units, and I can have 2 extra crafting units, because they are obviously a lot better. But at the same time, this guy does have double secret stuff. But yeah, I do have enough of the guys to get it. I just need some more of the ninja shards, and then I think I'll do that, honestly, and I'll be a lot better. But this guy's 35 million, this guy's 95, 7, 4, 15, 1, and 1. Okay, so let's go. First things first, take off. Oh, actually, yeah, we didn't even use our XP runes. Wow, that's actually crazy. Okay, so let's go over here to the lobby. We actually need to do a time trial, because I actually don't think that tower drops any of the stuff that we need. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Let's go through here. Let's see. Okay, so 12 minutes. Do we have any boxes? We only have these ones, which won't work. Unfortunate. Okay, there's also stuff in the shop now. There's packs, I guess they say, that have this stuff in it. This one's really good price, honestly. This one, not so much. And then there's also like a full season pass and it maxed out, all that stuff as well, which is pretty cool. But right now, I think let's go over here. I guess we could not buy that because we don't have enough tower charge. RIP. Let's go over here. Let's see. So ours is like 12.5 billion. This is an exclusive go top of YouTubers. Yeah. So, oh, people got trillions. Yeah, my bad, chief. Yeah, I'm not there. 135 billion. Okay. Let's go. Is this like what people have right now? Or like total? If it's total, I don't even think I'd be up there. Alright, let's go over here. And let's see what our max damage is. Now, I will say having your runes to be mythic, first of all, is pretty important. And also, the other rune for your alt damage is better than the flare rune. So that's something to know as well. But let's do this and see if we can't get our max damage up a little bit higher. It's already at 25. Which is much better than the 12. It's almost, or it's actually more than double. But we just need to have these a little more like SSSs on these guys, and then we just need more of these secret or of these yeah, I think they're secret accessories and relics. They are very, very good. If you guys know where there's other secret relics and stuff like that, let me know in the comments, because I do not know of any other secret relics or accessories other than the ones from both of the battle passes. So I'm not really too sure. There's also, I need to get this one to A as well, because this is a pretty big difference on that guy, and then this one for an S, obviously. But let's keep doing this, see if we can't get up a little bit higher. We can also use a potion and all that, but I won't do that until later, where we get to use our accessory at S rank just to get the maximum damage. And we also, we also do need to get, I don't know if it was this episode or not, but if we get 2 more of the Garas, it'll be a very big difference, because going from 1 to 15, I mean, it's literally like 15 times better. Like I said, though, this guy does have double secret accessory, these guys don't, so he'll probably be more of like a 6-7 million maybe, instead of, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe around like 5-ish million, but still 5 times better, which is a very big difference. Okay guys, well, I have done a whole bunch of grinding, and if we look at our team in just a second, it's going to be absolutely crazy, but we did get up to 346 billion whenever we were AFKing yesterday. I was just doing a bunch of towers and lobbies and trials, or towers and lobbies, lobbies, raids, and trials. Ooh, we're about to start this. But if we look at our stuff, our accessories and stuff, we still don't have an S on the pink diving mask, which is crazy. We're definitely gonna try and get that today, and also at least an A on this one's gonna help us out a bunch. But yeah, we did not get very lucky on that. We probably spent 300-400 or so, and didn't actually get anything, so that's no bueno. So yeah, we're gonna need to try and get that, so we're gonna be doing some raids, all that stuff as well. You know it, you love it. It's not open. I thought it was starting, like, I thought it was opening, bro. I sold. Alright, so is the trial starting anytime soon? Because I do just need that. Okay, 13 minutes. I guess we're gonna have to go get our power up anyway, or at least show our highest DPS. It's very good. I've not actually, you know, grinded it or anything, but it's definitely gonna be a lot. Alright, so let's first of all put our flare rune and then this. We also need to grind for at least 1 more abyss. That'll be nice. But yeah, we still have these guys, which are bad. So E, which I'm losing a bunch of damage, because E compared to S, literally double. So that would be absolutely insane if we were to get that. That's going to do a lot of good for us. And also this one will go up a fair bit as well, because that's almost double as well. And then our relics are looking whatever. We obviously need some better ones. Okay, but for the big reveal, if we look at our guys, we have a bunch of the summer and strongest ability. Now, it's actually crazy, because I was like, I had like 2,000, and I was like, I'm just going to spend on, I think I already got Gold Roger strongest ability. I'm pretty sure I went to spend on a Gar, because I was like, I'm just going to make 2 extra Gars. That way, I can have a full team and no shiny mythics on my team, because these guys aren't that bad, and they're decently close to a secret. So I was like, that'll be worth it. And then I got, actually I was spinning on Sydney, yeah, and I instantly, like within not too many, got the strongest ability on him, and then I literally switched over to Gar, and the very next one, I ended up getting another secret, which is crazy. And then I was spinning later, and I got just double back-to-back summers within like 200, which was crazy. I did spend like another 2,000 on these guys, didn't get it, but my luck is about 11.8 with all my luck stuff on. It's very, very good. And whenever you actually leave and back out after equipping your luck stuff, it shows you that my percent to get a mythic is a 1.1% chance. So compared to what it was like 0.5 or something the other day, it's a very big difference. So definitely make sure you equip all of your luck stuff, leave and rejoin, because I definitely feel like that helped. It at least showed a higher percentage whenever you leave and rejoin. And that was really, really cool. So we got all of those. We are only missing 2 mythic ability, or secret traits, which isn't too bad. I also just want to do just a little bit of a rant here. I have 2.77 million stars open. Okay, I opened almost 600k, 700k about during this video, whenever I got the who is she? The Megume, sorry. Because with her, my luck goes up to about 12, like I said, like 11.8. I AFK'd for maybe 15 or so hours and didn't get a single secret. I just kind of feel like it's very broken at the moment. I feel like there's no shot in the world that I should be able to AFK for that much and not get anything. The last secret I got was, I believe I had like 400k opens, and I got back-to-back Luffy's in one night. Other than that, I've never gotten another secret at all, which I think is kind of crazy. That back whenever I got those, I'm pretty sure my luck was maybe 7, maybe. And then I have almost 12 luck and can't get a secret at all. I feel like the luck in this game is kind of broken. I not too sure if having like more luck actually affects better secrets or what, but definitely let me know if you guys have having, any trouble with your luck not feeling correct, I guess. But I'm just gonna keep going through here because it's not strong enough yet. I'm gonna pop a potion in a bit. I'm hoping to get maybe like 800 billion. I know that might be a little much, but keep in mind whenever we did get 346 billion, I'm pretty sure I didn't have any other secret passives or traits besides Mr. Gold Roger, and I also don't think I had like these 2 other guards as well. So that's absolutely crazy. But we kind of have to wait until they do their abilities, which they might do it right here. No, they kind of just one-shot it. So I'll give it just a minute, and then we can also use a damage potion and see if it really affects it. Alright guys, well, they also did just do a little mini update. Basically, new relic and accessory drop and trial. A new trait has added as a secret trait. New forge relic rank, new forge accessory rank. New talent rank, new ascension, which is very expensive. It's 170 for a 5% increase, which is not too bad. A new rune in the trial, wave 100 in trial, 3 trial achievements, new code. Alright, let me put those in really fast. Okay, well, apparently I already redeemed it, but it's fine. Alright, so with these guys, they are red now, actually. We're at 665 billion. We actually didn't use it since I've had that. Let's see over here. You know what? I'm definitely clickbaiting this to be on the strongest. I'm number 22, which isn't actually that bad. I probably could get up to at least like 1 trillion, but the thing is, honestly, it's not great since I don't have any secrets. So I'm kind of falling behind on that end. Let's also just put our luck team on. We're not going to equip our luck accessories just because, I mean, it will give me like a 1.5 boost, but it is kind of just very annoying to go through over and over again. It actually just depends. Let's look at this. So right now it's a 0.57% chance. Let me literally just leave and rejoin. All right, and then let's literally just go right over here. And oh, it's right here. So 0.57 all the way up to 0.87. So it literally just goes up just like that. Now that being said, if I were to equip my other guys, it'd be at a 1.1% chance. But Phantom is probably the strongest guy now, or the strongest thing. The strongest trait. I'm really not too sure, but 190% alt damage, 190% damage, and minus 10 attack speed. So it's 10% faster with attack speed, which is really, really good as well. So I'm not too sure how much worse or better that would be. But let me sit here actually and let's spin for just a bit. Boom, just like that. Let's spin until we get to like down to like 500 or so, and then put tropical back on because tropical is, I believe, better than strongest for DPS. So let's do that. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we can get one of these. I doubt it, honestly, because we don't have our accessories on. And then we can go do everything else to our guys, and then we can check our final DPS one last time. Okay, guys, well, we got all the way up to 713, which isn't too bad. I also don't know if the bug is still in the game from Anime Shadow 2. You kind of just sit here and you click. It doesn't work sometimes, I guess. I actually don't know how to do it in this one. Apparently, it was in a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, not too sure if it's in still. But basically, you just sit here before your guys are about to actually do their ultimates. Like, now you do it, and then it would, like, raise your DPS a significant amount. So, like, right now, I'm getting, like, 700 billion. And then with that glitch, I could probably get up to like 5 trillion, probably. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. But it looks like they might have fixed it. I'm really not too sure. I might just be doing it wrong, to be completely honest. But it's also kind of hard because all these guys have just very different attack speeds. So, you know, that's something. But 700 billion, not too bad. I also might see if I can't set up a tiny task to auto do tower. That would be super, super good. Oh, we only got 29. Go to like, you know, wave 20, 25 or something like that, just so you get a absolute butt ton of these things, so you can buy a bunch of mystery boxes and potions, which would be super, super nice. But also so you can get a bunch of mythic runes. I still need an abyss rune. My damage would be a decent bit higher with another abyss rune. But so you could do that, so you can get the relics and accessories from there and all that stuff. It would be pretty good. But it's looking like my DPS is, it still looks like I'm at 25, but 713, yeah, I would be at 21. So that is pretty freaking decent. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is see if I can't set up a tiny task. I might AFK one more night. If you guys do have a tiny task for doing the tower, that would be great if you could send it over in the Discord. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe. I will also see if I can't make a little update video about this. It probably won't be too long, but just showing off everything if I get all of the you know, the relics, or like the new relic stat. I believe it's probably going to be Z. If I had to guess, that's what most games do. Talent rank, and all that stuff as well. But if you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!